Hello students, how are you? I am Harish Verma, your science teacher. In the previous lecture I have given some problems. So today I am going to give you solutions of these problems. I hope you have tried. In the distance and displacement topic, first problem I have given a circular path of radius 28 meter, and I have asked you have to find distance and displacement in one cycle and 1.5 cycle. First of all, in one cycle, distance is always equal to the circumference of the circular path. So in one cycle, in the one circumference, that is 2 pi r, and 2 pi r 2 into 7 into 28, and it will be equal to 176 meter. About the displacement in one cycle, as you can see, initial point and final point will be similar. It start from A and again come to A. So it means displacement will be 0 because it means the shortest path. Now in the 1.5 cycle, after 1.5 cycle, it will be at the point B. So in the distance will be equal to the one circumference plus half of the circumference, that is 2 pi r plus pi r. So once 2 pi r is already we have solved 176 meter, pi r 20 upon 7 into 28, that is equal to 88 meter. If we combine them, then it is 264 meter. Now in the displacement, this is the shortest path between initial and final point, initial point A, final point B, and it will be equal to the diameter. So diameter is 2r, so 2 into 28 meter is equal to 56 meter. So it is the solution of the first problem. Now second problem was, I have given one square shaped path of side 10 meter, and I have asked that you have to find distance and displacement after 2.5 path. After two path means in one path it start from A and again come to A. So in the two path and after half path it will be at the point C. So distance after 2.5 path will be equal to, in one path total 10, 10, 10 and 10, 40 meter. So is equal to 40 meter into 2.5. So displacement distance will be 100 meter. Now displacement. So after 2.5 path, the person will be at the point C. So displacement is what? Shortest distance in a straight line between initial and final point, that is AC, and this is a, you can see the shape of rectangular perpendicular shape. So now we have to find displacement using the Pythagoras theorem. In this, square of AC will be equal to a square of AB plus square of BC, and AC will be under root of AB square plus BC square. Then AC will be equal to the square of 10 plus square of 10, that is 100 plus 100, and 2 into 200 we can write it. Under root of 100 is 10, under 2 value is 1.414, and when we multiply, then we found 14.14 meter. So this is the solution of this second problem. In problem third, I have given you one problem that a body moves towards east by 3 meter and then to north 4 meter. Suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C. So what will be the distance and displacement? So in the case, distance is the length of actual path. Actual path is AB plus BC, that is 3 meter plus 4 meter, that is equal to 7 meter. Now displacement is the shortest path between initial and final point. That is again using Pythagoras theorem. We have to find AC square. Directly I am getting AC is equal to under root of AB square plus BC square. That is equal to square of 3 plus square of 4. That is equal to 9. Square of 3 is 9 plus square of 4 is 16. AC will be equal to 9 plus 16 25, or AC will be equal to 5 meter. It will be the displacement. Okay. Now next problem was related to the average speed. I have given problem that a taxi driver reads the reading in odometer 1052 km at the beginning, and at the end of the journey it observe 1088 km, and we have to, the journey duration was 30 minutes, and we have to find the average speed in kilometer per hour and meter per second. So first of all we have to find distance traveled. So in last point 1088 minus beginning point 1052 kilometer, and it is equal to 36 kilometer. This is the distance traveled. Then time taken in this journey 30 minutes, which is equal to the 1/2 hour, 30 by 60. Now average speed in kilometer hour inverse 1, and average speed is equal to distance upon time. You can say V is equal to S upon T. So distance was 36 kilometer, time taken 1/2 hour, and it is equal to 36 kilometer into 2 hour, that is equal to 72 kilometer hour inverse 1. Now we have to find it in meter per second. In meter second inverse 1, already I have told you we have to multiply kilometer per hour with 5/18. So 72 into 5/18, that is equal to 20 meters second inverse 1. Okay, fine. Now there are some questions from your book. Some in-test questions are there. First question is, you can see, an object has moved through a distance, can it have zero displacement? If yes, support your answer with an example. Already I have told you distance may be displacement when it moves in a when initial point and final points are similar. So you should keep this point in mind. Initial point and final point should be similar. Many examples already I have told you of the circular path. In completing one circular path, displacement always be 0. Now the second problem, a farmer moves along the boundary of a square field of side 10 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the magnitude of displacement of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds from his initial position? I am going to give you solution of this problem. So in this question he takes the square shape field is there of side 10 meter, and he completes the one complete path, that is start from A and again come to A in 40 seconds. So number of path after 2 minute 20 second will be 2 minute 20 second means 140 second. Unit should be similar. Time 40 seconds, it should be in the second, 140 second. It will be equal to 140 second upon 40 second is equal to 3.5 path. So after 3 path it will be at the A, and after 0.5 means half path it will be at the C. So last is at the C. Now we have to find here what displacement. You are asked displacement. Already we have discussed in the previous example here. So displacement will be equal to, we have to use what, Pythagoras theorem, and it will be equal to the same answer, 14.414 meter. You have to solve yourself. Okay. Now some other questions are there. First question, distinguish between speed and velocity. Already I have told you. Second, under what conditions is the magnitude of average velocity of an object equal to its average speed? Velocity and speed may be equal when an object moves in one direction only, in a straight line. Then average speed and average velocity will be equal. What does odometer measure? Or you should find, already I have told you. What does the path of an object looks like when it is in uniform motion? Straight. Answer will be straight. Now one numerical. During an experiment, a signal from a spaceship reached the ground station in 5 minutes. You know, a spaceship in the space, signal reached to the ground in 5 minutes, that is 300 seconds. What was the distance of the spaceship from the ground station? Signal travels at the speed of light, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. You are given the speed and you are given the time. Now you are asked what is distance. So you know the formula. Distance is equal to speed into time, and you are given time already. Speed given 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter second inverse 1. Time 5 minutes means 300 seconds. So answer will be what, 900 into 10 to the power 8 meter, or you can write 9 into 10 to the power 10 meter. This will be the answer. Before the solution you should write always given. What you are given in the questions. Here you are given speed is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter second inverse 1, and you are given time 5 minutes, that is equal to 5 into 60 seconds, that is equal to 300 seconds. So this is the now today I have given solutions. You try to solve again these problems yourself. Okay, bye.